Today I'm going to show you a quick demonstration on a new feature which has been included into EnvisionProject called task templates. Task templates are usually created by experienced programmers and imported into your task template library for more inexperienced programmers to use. In simple terms, it negates the need for an inexperienced programmer to know about coding. Let's use the welcome home as an example. In the past, when we wanted to control anything greater than one area with a push of a button, we had to create a task. This involved writing code and then saving that information to the device. With the task templates, you are able to select a default welcome home task and simply enter in the parameters. In the example of a welcome home, we can select the areas that we want to send to a particular preset. All of this can be achieved by selecting your options from drop-down menus. Let's take a look at the welcome home template. Here you can see that I have a project open with my area set up in my logical tab. I'll swap to my network tab and let's look at a panel that has no tasking on it. I can tell that there is a task there by the green tick. So no green tick means no task is currently stored on this device. So I'll click on Tasks and Events tab on panel 1. You'll notice that there are some new options here to select task template. It's important to remember that there is still only one EVT for each device. So if you have existing logic and you select a task template, then that will override the existing code. I can go ahead and click that button and the default task from Philips Dynalite will appear in your list. You can see that we have a few in here which we think will be quite useful for you to use. As we progress with this feature, I am sure you will see this list grow. For now we have things to help you like a fan task with high, medium, low and off. We have a 3-room join, some dry contact join templates and an open loop sensor template. Today let's look at the welcome home template just so you get the idea of what this feature is about. I can select welcome home. Now the properties here in the tasks and events tab will be for that template. So you will notice there is no code visible when you use this feature. I simply select a dummy area which I will later assign to my button press to trigger this message. Remember, I can make my dummy area anything I like that doesn't exist in my project, and this has to be under 255. Today I will use 200. You can select the amount of areas that you want to include in your welcome home pathway, so I can change that to say 5 for this example. Then the fade time and the delay time can be specified here. Select what preset you would like each area to go in as default. I'll choose preset 1, which will turn each of my areas to 100%. Then I can set the areas that I would like to turn on in my welcome home down here. So for instance, I would like to turn on a pathway from the garage, through the kitchen, to the hallway, then the master bedroom and the bathroom. If I don't want preset 1 in any of those steps, I can specify it at the area level. I will save that information to my device. Then go to my Buttons tab on my panel and assign the dummy message to my button. My dummy message was Area 200 Preset 1. Now let's take a look at that in action. One last thing, if you need to go into the EVT and write your own code in another task location, example task 2 or task 3 or task 4, etc., then you can do so by clicking the edit button as usual.